Hey there, it's Stephanie Shea, Chief Astrologer for janspiller.com with your monthly horoscope, and this one's for you, Aquarius, for October 2021. Now, this month is going to offer you an excellent opportunity to dig into a study of interest. Maybe you're going to be finishing an education-related project. It's likely that someone will show you a new way of looking at the world. So whether or not you're officially a student taking classes, I think there'll be that element to the month of October for you where you feel like you are learning. Now, because Mercury will be retrograde until October 18th, the focus is really on finishing what you started during the first part of the month. Plan to move forward with big decisions and new agreements towards the end of October. Now we'll have Mars in Libra through the 30th. This is favorable for Aquarius people because Libra is also an air sign. So when you hear about a planet in one of the other air signs, which is Libra or Gemini, or of course in your own sign, you can think that this is probably going to have a positive effect. And Mars is the planet of ambition, passion. So when it's in Libra, it is helping you. It's going to stir your desire for knowledge and a fresh perspective and activities that get you out and about to different places and meeting new people are probably going to feel the most interesting to you. You could reconnect with someone from your past and realize they have changed, or more likely that both of you have. So stay open to a new lease on old relationships, but don't make serious commitments while Mercury is retrograde. That's always a good rule to follow. But I think with this Mars in Libra this month under the Mercury retrograde, I was seeing it as actually someone who comes back in your life. You might want to give them another chance, not to say it's permanent or big decisions are made, but there's something there to check out. Now, this new moon on October 6th is going to be at 13 degrees of Libra. And again, Libra, this is a supportive new moon for Aquarius people, especially if you're born on or around February the 2nd of any year, or have around 13 degrees Aquarius rising. So all Aquarians are going to benefit by setting intentions related to education, spiritual practices, travel, or adventure. It's a fantastic new moon to release beliefs that no longer feel true to you. I really like to use these new moons during the Mercury retrograde to let go of something. It's a good way to resolve the past. So think about maybe some statements that you have told yourself for years that just don't apply anymore. This is the great new moon to say, okay, I'm done with that. I'm going to see things in a new way from here on out. Now, Venus will move into Sagittarius on October the 7th, and that could make your social life more interesting. Friends and meaningful groups could feel especially satisfying, and you're likely to attract people who inspire your adventurous side. Enjoy exchanging ideas and perspectives with others under this astrology, and it's possible you'll find common ground with a diverse group of people this month. Aquarians are usually pretty good at that anyway, but I think this Venus in Sagittarius will enhance that for you. Now, as I was mentioning with the Mercury retrograde, plan your important decisions for after October the 18th when Mercury stations direct. And I would go farther to say if something is a really, really big decision, it's going to change your life, you could consider waiting until after November 6th, because that is the date we cleared the shadow phase of this Mercury retrograde cycle. Each Mercury retrograde has a shadow before, then there's the official cycle, and there's a shadow after. So I'd say the shadow is like a yellow light from the cosmos. Proceed with caution. But again, if it's really, really big and important, sometimes I wait till shadow phase ends, and that date will be November 6th on this one. So this month's full moon is October 20th, and it's going to be at 27 degrees of Aries. And that's activating your desire to express yourself uniquely. It's a good time to put a wrap on writing projects, and your efforts to network or communicate with others could pay off around this time. I know Aquarians are usually really good at networking. Maybe you put out some feelers, trying to get something going, make a connection. At this full moon, you might finally get some responses. We'll finally be out of Mercury retrograde, and it's a quite active Aries full moon. Now, if you find others are more confrontational or competitive than usual, that can be sort of a downside to the Aries full moon. Take a step back and revisit important conversations a few days after the full moon has passed. The energy will be calmer then. Now, the sun will move into Scorpio on the 23rd, and this will offer support for career-related strategies. You could be ready to plan for some long-term goals, and you might get noticed by an influential person as the month closes. There's a lot of good stuff coming your way, Aquarius. Hope you can make the most of October's astrology. Be safe and be well.